Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house.
Okay, guys, let's begin. So, we're going to start off tonight with our predictions for Great Balls of Fire. Okay, so we're going to go.
Start off with the. Well, we've just watched the Neville fight. We can't do that one because obviously.
But what was our predictions? Though?
Well, my
from outcome
prediction for
to what?
It's not loading, but
From the outcome towards what we thought it was to what it actually was pretty much what I gathered.
I thought, and I wanted to was Neville to win. I personally think that what they've been doing with Neville right now, his whole entire push as a heel has been absolutely amazing. In AJ Styles' words, phenomenal. Honestly, it's been absolutely amazing.
The best thing ever happened to Neville was getting injured early on in the year, or later on last year towards this year, and then firing back better than ever towards his character, and it's reformed, repurposed, and it is better than I ever expected it to be. So I want to continue in on this reign. I really do. I don't think they should pass down the belt to someone like Tozawa because he's only just freshly starting out in the WWE, so that's not a good start.
Well, it's not only that. Like, I just think Neville's absolutely. I think he's the only person worthy of the title.
Yeah, no, I agree. I did think T.J. Perkins was someone that was worthy of it for a while, but that turned out not to be. So.
No, yeah, Neville, he's a really good heel. Honestly, he's a really good heel.
Okay, next one.
Enzo versus Cass.
I love this.
Can you say prediction?
I love this feud. To start off with, I hated it because it was Enzo and Cass, their team. But then the more they're doing their promos now is just amazing. Literally, like great. To start with, I was bouncing off. I was like, okay, Enzo's gonna go far now in the company, and Big Cass isn't. But then when Big Cass has really shown his domination, I was like, you know what, Big Cass is gonna go far. But the only bad thing about Cass is they need to rebrand him. They need to give him all new persona in his attire and his new songs. But putting that aside, I think tonight, my opinion is that Big Cass should win this. But in the match, Enzo comes back.
Should I have any predictions?
What's your predictions then on Enzo and Cass? I said my opinion, and I think that was unfair.
Enzo and Cass. I always thought from day one, I've never liked Enzo. He's just not got anything in him that makes me.
Enzo, you don't like Enzo?
It's just no, I don't hate him, dislike him. It's just he's not got anything in him that makes me think, yeah, he's.
His character, you mean, yeah.
But Cass just reminds me of a modern day age of. Well, not really modern day age, but another version of Drew Galloway. I just think he's got it in him. I reckon he'll be pushed to heaven for a year or so, and then he'll just go. You won't see him again. He'll get one championship and then he'll be gone. But he's got definitely a lot of potential.
I hope that was not the case, but you could see it happening.
But like I said on the page.
But I've always said that Enzo Amore, I think, if it wasn't for his mouth, like Kaz said, then his character wouldn't go.
But like
anywhere.
I said on the predictions from the page, I did say I want to see Cass. This match to go exactly the way WrestleMania Red 28 went. Dan Bryan versus Sheamus. I want to see Enzo start, dance around like he does, and then Cass boots him 1, 2, 3, and then the match is over. Because then the fans are obviously going to boot that if it ends so fast. They obviously did like that. Miz versus Dean Ambrose.
Okay. I can see the Miz winning because of his dirty nature. He's got his henchmen now, and he's got Maurice, so he's got this big gang. But that doesn't stop Dean Ambrose from pushing the fight. Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose, right here. He's definitely going to give him a massive fight for his money. But then at the end, they're going to pull off some sort of dirty pin for him to win. So he's going to retain for them to move on to the next pay-per-view.
Well, obviously the fact that they got them to, yeah. But I did see there was rumours of someone joining with the Miz. Who was it again? It was somebody. Who was it? I can't actually remember who it was. There was someone rumoured to be joining. I can't actually remember who it was. But this match, I do see. I see the Miz winning. but I don't want to at the same time. I'd like to see the title change hands to someone else, whoever it may be. I don't really care.
Yeah,
I want to see Miz get a push for the Universal Championship.
I would like to see a fresh face with the Intercontinental title. I
Rather than
really
being just the
would,
same people,
yeah. Because it's either just mucked about between the Miz and Dean Ambrose, and
Okay, Sheamus versus the Hardy Boys.
I love the concept of these two teams fighting. I love it, but in my head, I was thinking now I don't want Sheamus and Cesaro to retain, but I think they will. Only for that is I think that they might slowly start getting the Hardy Boys to start having complications between their tag team.
Also, another thing off topic.
So they can branch off into singles.
Another thing off topic, in case you didn't already know, I just kind of thought of it there. AJ Styles winning at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
What did you think
that
of
was
that?
unexpected because on SmackDown, the person who won the Battle Royal was gonna go to Battleground and fight for the US title. Now he's already won it at Madison Square Garden. That thinks to my head, what have they got planned for Battleground?
Well, obviously, I just put on the pages a rumour that was going around. There was suspects of Kevin Owens had injured himself or something, but then fans had said at that event he didn't seem injured, and that's the reason why the title changed hands. But it was really unexpected. The fact
Maybe it was just a last minute deciding thing because they're at Madison Square
I
Garden.
do understand
For the
obviously
Super
fact
Show.
that the titles, not the title, sorry, that is a very famous arena, but.
Yeah, so no, I think that Sheamus and Cesaro
Yeah.
are going to retain.
Sheamus and Cesaro, I think they're going to retain. Hardy Boys, I love them.
Bray Wyatt,
I love
Seth
that.
Rollins
I
in
love
there.
them more than anything in the world, honestly. But I just think they're past their tag team division right now. I think they need to be a part now where they're, because obviously they're getting on a bit. They're older. They need to have one last run in singles before they finally decide they want to end their career, basically.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay, Seth Rollins. Bray Wyatt, obviously this is currently on right now, so we'll quickly get this predictions in before this match ends.
Okay. It's a hard one to have an opinion on because I love Bray Wyatt
They're both
for his
they're
heel
both-
concept,
I
and
can't
then
think of a
I
word.
love Seth Rollins
They're
for
both
how facey he is.
they're both two kind of guys that you think they could both win.
Yeah, totally. That's why
There's
you're
not
stuck
one.
in
There's
the middle.
not one of them say like obviously like that. You know who's gonna win, but with that you think who's gonna win. That's the real.
I'm edging
question.
towards Seth Rollins more because I love the whole Seth Rollins fighting to stay alive concept that he has in his character, and him winning and getting that relief is always better. So I'm gonna say Seth Rollins.
I say Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt over anyone. Bray Wyatt, honest to God, I love him more than anything.
The thing about Bray Wyatt is his character's farmed, the most amazing you'll ever see it, but him winning is not always the top priority.
As in, he never wins. That's the thing. That's why I just feel he's really underappreciated for what he does. He has hit a championship for 1 month and then he was gone.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss.
Sasha Banks, hands down, all day, every day.
I'm not too keen on Sasha Banks. Never have been.
I love Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks.
I just don't.
I
feel,
love her.
I don't feel like they've.
Alexa Bliss, though, I lay my hat off to her for how good that she's reformed her character.
And I was.
On her heel character just now. I do like it. But I feel like Alexa Bliss has got a lot more to prove in her the WWE before she can be all high and mighty with the title. I think Sasha Banks has done a lot to be where she is, and she's great. She deserves every single title opportunity she gets.
The reason I think Alexa's going to retain is just because that she won that 2 weeks ago. They've not built the feud enough for Sasha Banks to take it over.
I would love for Sasha Banks to take it over. I really would.
I really do like Alexa Bliss when she was SmackDown. I didn't like her, but seen her in a different kind of light now. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns.
Ooh! Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Roman Reigns hands down without doubt. Roman Reigns, I think he's definitely going to win this match.
Braun Strowman's just this one-hit wonder sort of guy.
I like both of them. If either of them win, I'm happy either way. But the reason I think Roman Reigns is going to win purely is the fact that Braun Strowman obviously returned unexpectedly because he was supposed to be out for 6 months and then he returned.
Yeah.
Beat up Roman Reigns and obviously the past so many weeks now, he's beat up Roman Reigns. So I think Roman Reigns will come up with a not
I know,
exactly a shocking win.
yeah, Roman Reigns hands down, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, was that a doubt?
he'll probably speed him through the top of the blades or something. God knows how I know, but
But then Braun Strowman has been on form for a while now.
yeah.
So like, it would be nice to see an unusual character getting pushed.
Yeah.
Someone like Braun Strowman. I don't know. I would have to watch it to have a proper
Final and last prediction: Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe.
Here's where the real money is at, because that's two superstars I feel that are so damn equally matched that it's going to be a proper good fight. I mean, a really damn good fight. I'm just going to say I want Samoa Joe to win. That's my prediction.
Definitely.
I would love Samoa Joe to win. The only thing I hate about Brock Lesnar is I love Brock Lesnar. I love his character. I love him, but he's not on the brand enough to be champion.
No, definitely.
That's the only irritating thing. It annoys me. Yeah, I would prefer him just to come back every now and again and have these great matches
I'd like to see him come
like
back.
The Rock does. You know, when he comes back and has amazing matches. Brock Lesnar do the same fucking thing. Him being Universal Champion doesn't make sense because he's never there.
No, exactly. I don't know, but I want to not happy either way who wins. When Joe first came out, I thought, you know what, I don't really give a shit about this guy, but he's kind of just opened up my eyes a little bit. He's a really good wrestler. He's built the whole feud the same way with Bray Wyatt versus The Undertaker. Bray Wyatt built the whole feud, and then obviously Bray Wyatt lost. So that's why I think definitely Brock Lesnar's definitely going to retain. If Joe does win, I will genuinely be really shocked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we all know that Brock Lesnar's going to win, but we're all hoping that Samoa Joe wins.
Yeah.
I think that's what the question on everyone's mind. Now, when this video goes out, Great Balls of Fire is already going to be over. But drop us a comment and tell us what you think on the pay-per-view as a whole. Any shockers on anything that happened in it? Any wins or losses that weren't predicted? Was it shocking? And then we'll be ready to review Raw. And that moves us on to our next segment.
So yes, if you enjoyed these predictions, don't forget to like that. Don't forget to like the video and drop a comment below of who was your favourite. So I hope you all enjoyed that prediction. So we have had our predictions. Now we have some breaking news.
Breaking news, definitely.
Breaking news, yes.
So
we'll start off with the smaller one.
Before this, I'll tell them about the secret project.
Okay, you can tell them.
So every single Thursday now, the reason for this being a Thursday is easy to figure out because we got Monday Night Raw on Monday, we've got Tuesday SmackDown on Tuesday, we've got NXT on a Wednesday, and then Thursday is our new show that we are bringing to the wrestling page. Every Thursday we are going to upload a video called the Wrestling Page Index Page, and this will be all three shows reviewed in full, and we're going to have certain questions that we're going to have to fulfill each episode as well, like top 5 matches of the week, best promos, worst promos. We're just literally going to have a set amount of questions we're going to review every single week for you. WWE updates, maybe any wrestling promotion updates, and a general chit chat about how wrestling's going in the process of that week. So stay tuned for the next episode next Thursday, coming to the wrestling page, and it will be a new series that we're bringing out.
Because obviously, as we currently do, as you know, we do Wrestle Crate every month. So obviously, because that's the only thing we're doing right now, it's only once a month. So this gives us something we can do every single week. Mm-hmm. So we have something to always constantly keep you up to date with.
Top 5 matches, best promos, worst promos, predictions, coming up to pay-per-views.
So yes, how about tell us, there was something that we did actually have thought about before, was we would film ourselves watching a very old episode of, say, NXT or a really old episode of Raw and looking back at that and discussing what we think of the matches back then compared to today.
Yeah. NXT's hard to watch from years ago now because we know the characters in more full form. So it's different watching it. The one thing I have to do, not going off topic a little bit, what I've been doing in the WWE Network recently is I went back to the Attitude Era back in January in 2000, and I started watching from the start of January, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, each entire week, like I would be watching and like we do now, and any pay-per-view at the end. So I'm currently just hitting February on it as well, which is good fun for me because it takes you back and you can see the characters in different form, how the creative are playing the game compared to now. So that was a little off topic, but that's what I've been doing recently.
So yes, obviously before we get into our final subject of the evening,
The proper breaking news.
yes, the proper breaking news. But before we get into that, I'd like to obviously remember you. Don't forget to check our Facebook page out, facebook.com/WWE Updates 12 for all the current Break Balls of Fire. All the results will be up there, as in they'll be up precisely now if you're watching now, because this will be finished by the time this goes out. So, and also Twitter, we have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all that jazz. We have our email address, which all the links will be in the description below.
Towards everything.
Yes, so what is our breaking news?
We
We'll go with
are
the
gonna
smaller
live.
ones.
The way I see it is we are gonna live a week like the WWE does themselves. That's the way I see it. We've got a week of wrestling
So what do we have? Let's say
starting
WWE Glasgow.
November 1st. We are going to Glasgow, the SSE Hydro Arena in Glasgow for WWE's Raw brand tour that they're doing.
So we'll be seeing such as Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, Roman
But
Reigns.
that's compared to the roster change, isn't it?
Yeah, so it could be subject
be
to
anyone.
change, but the likes of Roman Reigns and not John Cena, sorry, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns and all that people. So obviously subject to change. So obviously
We have got level 0 floor seating, so it's sitting on the ringside area. I don't know how many rows back we are from it, but that's the very first day. So on the Wednesday, we'll be in Glasgow for
obviously we've
WWE.
actually got two different current tickets because I bought mine beforehand for.
But they're pretty much
But
right near each
I'm
other.
level 0 seating, which is the furthest down at the bottom you can go, and I am right behind where commentary usually is on Raw before the brand split, which was obviously just at the bottom. I'm level 0 seating, enter via door D, and I'm block 9, and I'm seat 177. I am the row just behind front row, and obviously his is exactly the same, just a couple of rows back, so we're not too far apart.
Yeah.
Now,
So-
for the actual proper, really exciting news, not that
So
not
on-
that the WWE
So
Glasgow
on the
is-
Wednesday,
Yeah.
Wednesday
the
we're
1st
going.
of November. by the way.
We're going to Glasgow to see wrestling. Then
Yes.
we're going to travel back home. Then
For a couple of days.
a few days later,
On Sunday, we head out to, where do we head out to?
Manchester.
Manchester, England. We head out to Manchester, England. We've been to London before to see Monday Night Raw, so this time we're heading out to, just make sure it's not like any stuff on showing. We're heading out to Manchester, England to see, Bray Wyatt won the match. For anyone, obviously if you're watching this, do tell us and let us know. Bray Wyatt won the match. I'm shocked about that.
Didn't
because
expect
the
that,
fact
but that's good though.
Yes, sorry, as we're saying, we're going to Manchester, England to see Monday Night Raw. Then on the Tuesday, we've not currently got our tickets yet. We're going to see SmackDown as well, and we are live in Manchester. So tell us in the comments if you will be there. Obviously, I will be putting it out on the Facebook page when we're actually at it. So we're block C, row P in for seats 6 and 5 and 6.
So that's great though, because that's another set of level 0 floor seating, which is on the floor. And again, I checked it on their maps. The seats that we have for this Monday Night Raw in Manchester is where the commentary desks usually are. So that's right behind there. That level's there, so that should be fun. But then the SmackDown tickets, I don't know if there's going to be that much tickets left. But so we don't really know where we're sitting for SmackDown just yet.
So yeah, no, but it's amazing because we're actually going to 3 shows in November across, obviously he's going to 3 shows and I'm going to 3 shows, but obviously we're just the house show, we're different seats, but we're looking really forward to it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I think we've got a lot of travelling to do.
I know,
It's going to be fun.
This year we've had a lot of travelling. At the start of the year we went to ICW, then in May we went to
SSE Hydro.
to see WWE Glasgow, WWE Live, which was the SmackDown brand, and then in when was it? I went to NXT. Was it June? No, yeah,
Yeah, June. Yeah, the start of June.
June 5th. It was June 5th. I went to see NXT Live, which is absolutely amazing. Obviously, they recorded live for the main event, Drew Galloway versus Bobby Roode, so that was really good. Obviously, he didn't go to it, but I did let him.
I would love
I
to.
did FaceTime him, so he seemed to think it was cool, and I really enjoyed it. So this is just basically what we do. We love going to
Yeah,
wrestling.
I'm excited for November because it's all that. So now travelling, it's going to be so much fun.
And obviously, over the past 5 years now, we've been to wrestling events, and we've seen anyone you could name. Obviously, we've seen from Ric Flair to Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon. We've seen
The only one superstar we've not seen, and we're killing ourselves inside because we've not seen him, and that is John Cena.
obviously there is other.
Every single event we've been to, we've never seen him once.
He was supposed to be. No, Daniel Bryan was supposed to be at this 2014 one, but then he was injured. Who else was there? We were supposed to go to a live show in November of 2015,
15, yeah.
but then we had some family issues, so we couldn't actually go.
John Cena was there then.
Yeah, he was there, which we were really gutted about, but obviously can't help it.
So like we were supposed to go to see that, but we ended up didn't, and then he was there. I was like,
Well, obviously there's other superstars we've not seen, like The Rock or Mick Foley. Actually, no, have we? Did we not see him in London?
Mick Foley? I
No.
can't remember. No, I don't think so.
No, but there is obviously people, but we're talking about like people that's...
So let us know that if you have got any upcoming events.
Yes.
We're excited. I
as
hope
I
you're
said,
excited too.
Tell us if you're going to this one here, or tell us if you will be at WWE Glasgow. So tell us if you'll be at any of these, and if you happen to see us, because you obviously we're doing a video, so you know what we look like. So say hi. So if you see us, say hi.
Yeah.
So yes.
I'm excited for Great Balls of Fire, and I hope you are too, and I hope you enjoyed it when you're watching it. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
We're gonna go watch this now, but we thought we'd give you a really good update towards the channel and for what's coming towards the future. We're only just getting started, so we're slowly introducing things to the channel, and we're just gonna go all full pelt, Great Balls of Fire all the way towards this channel. So I think the Thursday index page is called every Thursday, and reviewing WWE in full every Thursday will be a good addition to the channel. Keep us all up fresh and up to date and see how we're enjoying it really. So I think that would be a great addition to it. And obviously they can look out for that as well for more content from these shows that we were at. I think we're going to do it as more of a vlog.
Yeah, we'll
than
videos
anything.
of it when we're actually there, so you'll
More
have
of a
something.
vlog I think would be more enjoyable to watch, so it'd be quite fast content.
So yeah,
of,
we'll also
time.
film our time there, so that for anyone that isn't there, you'll get to see what it's like being at a show that's televised, but it's pre-recorded. So so you'll get to see what that's like. So yes. Is there anything to add before we end this?
No, I think that was all good. I think we give good updates, and
Yeah,
we've got a lot more
pretty much-
exciting content on the way.
Pretty much covered everything that we wanted to cover. So yes, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, and we have an email address.
Don't forget to hit the bell for the notifications,
Yes.
so you don't miss any videos that we have done or doing, or future videos, and you can stay up to date just as much as we will do staying up to date with you guys
And
as
if
well.
you're not already, don't forget to subscribe for our different content each week. So as I said,
Yes.
we have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we have an email address as well. So all the links in the description will be below if for any information you just need.
Feel my body moving, body